For a decade, critics called it a pipe dream. They said a camera-based system could never handle the edge cases of the real world, the unpredictable toddler, the faded lane lines, the chaotic rainstorm. But standing here in 2026, looking at the performance of FSD version 14, the argument has shifted. We aren't just talking about a driver assist system anymore. We are talking about the first piece of technology that truly drives with the intuition and fluidity of a human being. FSD 14 has finally bridged the gap between code and instinct. It no longer waits for a perfect opening to merge. It creates one with subtle positioning. It doesn't slam the brakes for a plastic bag in the road because it finally understands the context of its environment. It has moved from being a computer that follows rules to an intelligence that understands social norms. As someone with a background in economics, I see this through a different lens. Every world-changing technology follows an S-curve. There is a long, slow period of invisible progress where people mock the failures. Then you hit the inflection point. FSD 14 is that inflection point. By moving to a purely end-to-end neural network, the human-coded ceiling has been removed. The rate of improvement is no longer linear. It is exponential. When a system can learn from millions of miles of human driving data every single day, it doesn't just get better, it surpasses the average human. We are witnessing the democratization of the chauffeur. The economics of time management are changing. If you can reclaim an hour of your life every day while your car handles the cognitive load of a 110-mile round trip, what is that worth to the global economy? It's billions. Now, we have to be honest, no technology is perfect, and to pretend otherwise gets in the way of real innovation. Critics point to the black box nature of neural networks, the idea that if the car makes a mistake, we can't always point to a specific line of code and fix it. They worry about liability in the uncanny valley, where a driver might get too comfortable and stop paying attention. These are valid concerns. But a critique should be a guardrail, not a roadblock. If we demand 100% perfection before we allow 90% improvement, we are effectively choosing the status quo, which is tens of thousands of human-caused traffic deaths every year. The critique should push for better transparency and better driver monitoring systems, but it should never be used as a reason to stall the evolution of the software. On a personal level, this technology is a game changer. I drive over 100 miles round trip, several days a week to help care for my family. That is a massive mental tax. When I get behind the wheel and FSD handles the stop and go traffic and the highway merges, it preserves my energy for the things that matter. Technology needs permission to evolve. It needs a society that is willing to accept that the road to a safer future is paved with iteration. FSD 14 isn't the final destination, but it is the proof of concept we've been waiting for. It is the realization that vision only wasn't a cost-cutting measure. It was the right biological blueprint for artificial intelligence. We are at the dawn of the autonomous era. This technology is going to change how we design our cities, how we care for our loved ones, and how we value our own time. We shouldn't fear the evolution. We should demand it. Because for the first time in history, the machine isn't just following our commands, it's learning to protect us.